Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today we're playing Starmade, and we are still looking at my Emperor-class battleship. Do I have gravity on? I do not have gravity on. Let's find some gravity and let's look at the inside of this thing. We looked at the outside last time. There's some experimental features, mostly this was an experimental ship. Let's see. Really boring ceiling, I need to do something about that. And I use this hallway template because I like this one. And most of this was built using my templates. And if you go to my Discord, there's an older copy. I should do an updated template pack. Probably won't be for a while, but there is a template pack if you want to use my 5x5x5 templates, and the download channel in my Discord, there should be one. Alright, here is the elevator. This is interesting. This was overly complicated. You have to... I would like the elevator to come to the bridge, so I need to type B, hit the button. Red means the elevator is moving. Well, actually, red means it's not at a floor. And that long red means it's coming to the bridge. Let's go down to the offices. So we want to select 1. Step into the elevator and press the button. And down we go. So let's look at the elevator controls. The lift controls, I call them, because I can't spell elevator. And this is a horrible, jumbled system. This checks to see what you entered into the display module, and then calculates it. That's what happens when you press the button. That's the button. That's the input, so I can compare these using that one. Here's the actual logic, and there's something wrong with the logic from going from floor 1 to floor 2. So we're going to have to probably go to floor 3, come up to 2, then back down to 3. Because something here is wired wrong for floor 2. And yeah, this is all the logic for the lift controls. It has been far too long since I designed them for me to explain them to you. So yeah. And there is a rail speed controller, so the elevator doesn't move so slowly. Let's squeeze through there, yeah. And there is the default message. All the floors. Okay. Let's see, and this is level 1 offices. We start off with server room. And it's just a room with servers in it. There's a broken console. The server controller would sit here. All systems are okay in here. And just some server racks. Because every large ship needs a server room. At least one of those is a dedicated Minecraft server for the people on the ship to enjoy. There's the war room. The war room has my weapons computers and a little holographic display map. And a console telling about reactor HP. I need to do shield HP, but I haven't done that yet. And you can turn on the light using that button. But it doesn't look as war roomy or cool. Okay. Ooh, and just a little bit of lag here, I wonder why. Communication and navigation, another map with some communication units here, navigation consoles. Com channel 2 is closed. That's mostly flavor text. But the system and the speed are correct and update when the ship's moving. And that's basically a repeat of that. Alright. And they get a different map for navigating. See up here, is this science? Science. Here's a science room. Science officer notes. Little science station. Oh, the 608 scanomatic. It's basically a clock that makes that light blink. And the results to the scanomatic. Those don't update, it's just static. Just a little flavor for this room. Is this the one I had? No, it was a different science. I had an autopsy room, or autopsy table. For alien autopsies. Let's see the ready room. Basically a big conference room. And... oh, come on, mouse. Conference room. Guess what the conference room looks like? Basically a ready room. Let's see... this is the bathroom, because you gotta go. And here's a transporter. Every floor has a transporter. And the captain's office. There's the captain's office. Oh, readjusting in my chair. There we go. This way is to an escape pod. One of the little escape pods up top on the outside. Captain's office. I was going to have a system that this computer has a little operating system to it. I've actually left room for it. I just haven't done it yet. And here is the captain's office's apartment. So in case the captain gets tired and doesn't want to walk all the way to his room, he has a little apartment here. Or his room is being occupied by someone else. Room, quarters, whatever. Tell you what, instead of using the elevator, because I know floor 2 has a problem, let's take the transporter. That's what? Officers' quarters? Is that floor 2? It's been a few days since I've done this. Alright. I thought I actually told it. I thought I put the floors in there. Well, there's the captain's quarters. One spin around, there you go. Captain's quarters, he has a big screen TV, a little computer. He has a window. That's one of the few rooms with a window. Nice bed. A nice bathroom with walk-in shower. Let's see. My mouse sensitivity got reset. Something didn't feel right about this. And personal escape pod. That is the captain's quarters. He also had a light to turn on and off. These are basically, well, here's the mess hall. This is officer's mess hall. They get slop gruel or beef Wellington. And there should be a light on those, I thought. I think I lost a light. Anyway. And here is a recipe for the chef. And a little area for him to prepare and work. And it seems like I'm missing a couple blocks there. I probably just didn't place them. Oh. Now this is a template. I don't think it's in my current template pack, but it will be eventually once I get all that set up. There's nothing in that one. I believe this is the rec room. Yeah. This is the officer's recreation room. Got a pool table and a large TV. Of course, it's set to channel 608. Let's see. Next up, we have the actual officer's quarters. This is officer's quarter number 5. And it's just a little apartment. A little kitchenette, dining table, bathroom, and a bed. The bathroom's in here. Yep. And there are 6 of these officers' quarters. And let's see, what was that? Officers' quarters, yeah. I'm not going to go through each of them. Officers' quarters, let's take that to floor 3 if you don't mind. Aren't you on floor 2? Yes, I am. So I should be able to... where's the lift? No, I wanted floor 3. 3. There you go. Something's wrong with... in general. There we go. Now we should be floor 3. Officer's quarter. No, 3. Oh, I'm on floor 2. Then this is the one that's messed up somehow. Floor 3. There we go. Floor 3, these are the basic living quarters in mid-bay. Let's go to the mid-bay first. It is in the aft of the ship. Here is mid-room 2. It is a bunch of medical beds and some medical storage equipment. It's not storage equipment, medical equipment storage. There we go. Mid-room 1 is the same, just mirrored. Those wedges sometimes don't mirror properly. Wedges, slabs don't mirror properly half the time. Here's the operation theater. Let's see. Turn out the light, and if you so desire, you can turn on. There you go. So the doctors can see the patient better to operate on. And a couple display modules that don't have any data on them yet. And here's the machine that goes beep when something happens to the patient, except it doesn't actually go beep because there's no patient and Starmade does not have support custom sound effects yet. Which is something I would like. I'd like a doorbell, maybe able to hook it up to logic or something. And that's the end of the hall. This is just a general medical room. I'm thinking about what to do with that. Still not sure, and it's been some time. Okay. I'm going to continue on down with our tour of the ship to the living quarters, and these are basically, it's a teleporter, that's a bathroom. On this side of the door is barracks. Just a bunch of barracks, 4 beds in a row. What, 4 rows? Yeah. You got a few medical supplies. Let's see, a couple terminals, some lockers with public permission blocks. That's Barrack A. I believe there are C barracks. Oh, come on. Yeah, and they're basically the same thing. Oh, somebody forgot his password to Spacebook. Huh, okay. And you can turn the light on in the barracks. No, you can't. That turned it off. Yeah, the yellow light there. I didn't want it too bright because it's basically for sleeping. Okay. Here is the barracks rec room. It looks just like the officer's rec room, but designed more for people who'd be staying in the barracks. Probably should have had this off before. I didn't. Slop gruel and other for the mess hall here. Other apparently is 1 part slop, 2 parts gruel, and it's just a little mess hall. I don't think all the soldiers can eat at one time, they'll have to come in shifts. Okay, and what are you? You are the locker room. Come on, there you go. Have some washing up stations, some toilets, and some showers, each with a door, and a couple benches, and a couple lockers. I think those have public modules on them, but I don't remember exactly. Okay. I like having my cursor for some reason or another, I just like it. And here's barracks number C. Basically the exact same thing. Okay. Oop. And here is the crew quarters. Crews don't have to live in the barracks with the soldiers and the listed soldiers. Teleporter for the crew. Let's see. Airlocks either side. Observation deck is forwarded. Bunk A, Hall A, and B, left and right. I won't take you to both because they're just mirrored. Here's one airlock. See? Locks all the air out. Okay. And here is a bunch of bunks, 1A, and here's a bathroom. Each hall has its own bathroom. And there should be 8. Oh no, 9. Yeah, There are 9 bunks in each hull, so that's what, 18 crew altogether. Plus the 6 officers' quarters and the captain is a whole bunch. And if we continue this way, we will find the crew mess in the crew rec room. Here's the crew rec room. It's basically the exact same as the others. And the crew mess is basically the exact same as the others, except it has roast beast instead of other or beef Wellington. And just a little lounge area for the crew to relax, sit down, have a chat, stare off into space, stare into the sun and burn their retinas out, or run down to the crew area, which we're going to have to look at next time. I have been JW608, this has been Starmade, and next time we will crawl down into the depths of the ship and take a look at what's down there. And I will see you then.